Hey there, folks. It's Tony Martino, and welcome back to Wines of the Month from Six Friends Cabernet. Folks, as I mentioned, I travel all over for wine. Some places I can't get there, however, pretty much New York and Canada I get up to. But one of the places that we're going to be visiting here in the next week, is we're going to be going to Louis Martini Vineyard up in Napa Valley, California. I'm very excited. We have some private tours that we're going through there. We're also going to be going through a couple other ones that I'll be bringing those on the next Wines of the Month as well. However, for right now, the Louis Martini 2019 Cabernet Sauvignon I have here. Folks, this one here, very expressionable red. I mean, I don't know how else really to describe this other than pure enjoyment, pure satisfaction. So Louis Martini, the Martini family has been producing wines for about 80 years now, and they're both located in Napa and Sonoma County, California. They produce a lot of Cabernet Sauvignons. They produce some other amazing, delicious wines. And this one in particular, as you can see, already has some magic to it. So folks, I selected this glass, and the reason I selected this glass is, as we mentioned in our previous Wines of the Month, when we talk about decanting, you want to be able to swirl this around if you do not have a decanter, and you really want to be able to get that oxygen introduced there to really help make that wine, as they say, breathe, because you want that expressionable aromas to come out. You want that invitingness to the palate, and really, so when you go to have your first sip, it's incredible. It's magic. So this one here, folks, again, we're going to give it a swirl, but you can see here, you have a lot. This is a medium to a full body red. So more on the full body side, you're getting those rich fruits. So this one here, folks, you're getting, so it's like Bordeaux style. Okay, so you're getting some expressionable, it's soft and it's approachable, but yet you're getting those black plums. I mean, just look at this, is incredible. You're getting the wisps of fennel to the nose, you know, dark cherry, vanilla, all those beautiful characteristics of an incredible, delicious Cabernet Sauvignon. The hints of vanilla, it's aged in oak barrel, 100% oak. This one here, I believe, is around that 18, 20 months, sometimes a little bit longer. This one in particular, though, is around the 18 to 20 month in French oak. Absolutely expressionable, pulls those vanilla flavors out, those characteristics. You're getting some of that, like I said, that plum, dark cherries. You're getting some earthiness to it, but such a well-balanced acidity to it that really, when you take that first sip, oh, it's just, see, right now, I'm pulling out the plum. I can get that dark cherry, that allspice, that black currant. And you're getting some of that earthiness. So it's really prepping your palate. So as I mentioned before, one of the reasons that you smell your wine is because your nose and your mouth are connected. So you want to stimulate that palate. So as you're swirling that around and you're grabbing a sniff or two, already to your palate's going, okay, I'm getting excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And all of a sudden, perfect balanced acidity. Absolutely incredible. The plum, the vanilla, the dark cherry, the black currant, and the earthiness all come right together, like right away. They're not coming separate. There's some reds, folks, that we've talked about that you could pick out this characteristic, and it may be difficult to pick out the next characteristic because the acidity's off, the balance is not there. This one here, Louis Martini, does a fantastic job of balance that acidity, so allows all those flavors to come to you at once without duking it out for position. So in other words, they like to all play nice in the sandbox, and it's a perfect Cabernet Sauvignon. I've been having Louis Martini for a number of years now, and now that we've introduced it here to our restaurant at Six Friends Cabernet, it's been a hit. We go through a lot of this because it's that expressionable, red, that expressional Cabernet Sauvignon that really, again, opens up that conversation and gets you excited about wine. So you could sit there and actually be in the middle of talking, go like this, just grab a sniff. Remember to leave your mouth a little bit open. Try that. Let me back up a second. So if you have your mouth closed and you give it a sniff, so you're grabbing a lot of those notes, but now open up your mouth a little bit and breathe in at the same time. You're even getting even more expression of that fruit and how exciting it is. So now, wow. So now right in the middle of the conversation, you take your first sip and you're like, well, hold on a second. That is delicious. That's how excited we know you'll be with Louis Martini. Again, 2019 Louis Martini Cabernet Sauvignon we carry here at Six Friends. Folks, thank you so very much for your time. We really appreciate you joining in on us. We're going to be having so much more coming up here in the coming weeks. We have a bourbon flight that's going to be coming out here. We have our whiskey, wine, and our whiskey, wine, and bourbon club. It's going to be changing. That is all coming. It's so exciting. Stay tuned for that. We also have some more wines coming in, and stay tuned for my travels to Napa, California. In the next week or two, I'll be doing some live feed from there as well. I know you're going to be excited to see what we got going on and some personal tours. And folks, so much we want to bring you to really enhance your experience and get you excited about wine and just conversation, because folks, at the end of the day, it's all crazy out there. And when you come in here, you could forget where you're at. You could forget everything out there. Come enjoy some beautiful, delicious wine, some incredible, delicious food, amazing food from our chefs, Chris and Katie. Sit in front of the fireplace, sit in the lounge. Either way, we got you covered. Folks, it is our pleasure and our honor to serve you each and every day. So we look forward to it, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great week, the rest of the week. Have a great weekend. Take care and stay safe, and God bless.